Hi watch loving people, welcome to my channel and welcome to my first official watch review. This is my first review of anything, but with more to come. I do have my notes just to make sure I cover everything. My recording gear seems to be working fine and I'm ready to go. I am an amateur at this, so this might not be the most professional recording, but maybe with time I will get better, be better, and provide you all with a better experience. I also hope that I don't sound just like the type of watch I'm reviewing here. Mechanical, that is. For my first review then, I decided to go with a watch from Orient. For those who don't know who and what Orient is, here are a few things about them. Orient now is part of the Seiko Group since 2017. It started as an independent company in 1950 and was renamed Orient just a year later. Their goal was to produce affordable watches without compromising in quality. And over the years, they have certainly delivered on the promise and mission of affordability and quality in watchmaking. I must stress that affordable in this case, for this review, for Orient, does not mean cheap. Orient watches are not cheap or cheaply made. Even the watch I'm reviewing today, even though it's an inexpensive one, it certainly looks more expensive, far more elegant, what the price might suggest. Orient has a higher end line called Orient Star, and the Orient Star line has some really awesome watches to offer too. A bit more expensive at around $1,000, with some costing more, some costing less. I do hope that I will get to review one of the Orient Star offerings in the future. As long as the watch is different, as long as it looks good, I will be reviewing it. There is one that I do love from the Orient Star line. My favorite, I guess, is the Orient Star White Dial, Open Heart with Moon Subdial. I think this is another awesome watch. I am just showing it to you here. This is not the one I'm going to be reviewing, but let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if it looks good, if it looks appealing. But for today, I will review one of the most affordable automatic watches they offer. Not only affordable, but dare I say, different, stylish, elegant on its own right. I'm talking about the Orient multi-year white dial, the RA-BA0004S. In many online pictures, the watch looks gray. It is not gray. It is a white, slightly off-white dial with silver hour indexes and silver hands, silver tone hands. This watch really pops out, and it's really beautiful to look at. Let's run through the technical specifications of this watch. It's automatic with a manila crystal face, stainless steel case, and stainless steel bracelet for this review. The case is 43.5 millimeters in diameter, thickness is 12 millimeters, and the band is 22 millimeters. It is water resistant to 165 feet or 50 meters for the metric loving people. I have a reserve power of about 44 hours, and it's as I measured it. I wore it for a whole day, then put it on my desk and allowed the power to deplete on its own. At 43.5 millimeters, it's not a small watch. Also remember that lag to lag is about 48 millimeters. I have a 7.5 inch wrist, and it just pretty much covers my whole wrist, as you can see here. Besides the hour, the minutes, and the seconds, it will display the year, the month, the day, and the date. It has a pull and push crown, and there are 22 jewels inside. It has a transparent back cover where you can see the movement. I think a transparent back is very nice to have in a mechanical watch. It just adds a nice touch. And I mean this for all the watch lovers who appreciate the mechanical movement. Although it will display the year, the month, the day, and the date, this is not a perpetual calendar watch. as it is listed on some sites. An actual perpetual calendar mechanical automatic watch will set you back well over $2,000. I have looked and there is nothing out there. Quartz, yeah, you can find for well under $500, and we'll be reviewing a couple in the future. The face of this Orient, where all that takes place, is what attracted me to the watch and the reason that I bought it. It is also what makes it different. On the top part, spanning between the hours of about 11 and 1, is where you set the year and the month. The year goes all the way to 2043. You align the calendar year wheel with the current month, and if it's a leap year, you can set for that as well. Although the year moves when you're setting it, the months are etched permanently on the display, as you can see on this watch face. While you do the year setting, the bottom display set between the hours of 7 and 5 will move accordingly, so that the days of the week correspond to 4 or 5 dates etched permanently within the display. Then you set your actual date located at the 3-hour position. If you have set everything correctly, which is very easy to do, you will be able to see all your calendar settings. So truly not a perpetual calendar, but an inexpensive solution to display all that, although you will need to change it every month. So at the beginning of each month, you will have to take a few seconds and make adjustments to the calendar. Very easy. There is one thing I don't like about this Orient. You can't tell time in the dark. You just can't. There's no luminescent material on the hour indexes or on the hands. I can live without it, I guess. I think most people will live without it. It's not a big thing. It's not a deal breaker. Other than that, it's a great watch. So, what is the cost of all this goodness, you might ask? For this particular one, under $160 in the United States. You can find the Orient multi-year with a leather band for $10 to $15 less, and the blue dial for around $200. There are some other versions out there, costing somewhere in between. For me, the white face, all stainless steel version provides all the elements of a far more expensive watch at a price that is really very affordable. As I mentioned, affordability and a hint of stylish elegance. Great appearance. It's just nice. Happy shopping then. Subscribe, leave comments, ask questions. I will answer quickly, and I will see you next time with another watch review. Until then, just go find your perfect watch.